Before my old channel got hacked, I made a video on Steven Universe. While I did enjoy the show, there were a few things that rubbed me the wrong way. For example, Amethyst taking on the form of Greg's dead wife to mock him.
What? Do this? Hey, Greg. Turn around. Check it out.
I know you're doing it. I want to be friends again. I really do. But I can't let you do this to me again.
Stop!
But what's the fan base like? I'm sure 99% of the Steven Universe fanbase are decent people. Despite the fact that I just said that, I'm still going to receive a bunch of #NotAll comments. We're not going to start with the whole Steven Universe trying to push a fan to committing suicide because they drew rose quartz skinny. We'll save that for the end. In the universe of, well, Steven Universe, gems have the ability to fuse into one gem. The crystal gem known as Garnet is a fusion between Ruby and Sapphire. They stay fused because they're in love with one another, but in one episode they got in a fight and split apart. It's because Pearl tricked them into fusing with her, and Sapphire wanted to forgive her while Ruby did not. Fusion can be very easily seen as an allegory for sex, and some people would say that Pearl raped Garnet, and I disagree. If I lie to someone and say that I'm a billionaire, and they have sex with me but later find out that I'm not a billionaire, then that's not rape. Garnet leaves and goes on vacation with Steven and Greg to the Keystone Motel in Florida. And the thing is, that's a real place. And the Steven Universe fans were leaving negative joke reviews, based on things that happened in the show, complaining about the water in the pool boiling, and Sapphire freezing the room over. And I know some of you are thinking, well, that sounds like it's all in good fun, until you realize they actually hurt the small business. A few positive reviews wouldn't hurt, like, oh, the water in the pool was so warm and nice, or the air conditioning in my room was so nice and cool. But what I just revealed to you is small potatoes. Now let's move on to something bigger. When I made my video about Steven Universe, the show not the fan base, I made a joke comparing myself to AwestruckVox. And some of his fans got offended saying, you should not imitate a YouTuber who's obviously better than you. So I decided to look more into this guy who's obviously better than me in every way imaginable. But what I found really shocked me. Some of you have probably heard of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. When a child is dying, the Make-A-Wish Foundation does everything it can to make that child's last wish come true. And there was this kid who was dying of cancer, and all he wanted was to see a few episodes of Steven Universe early. AwestruckVox started attacking the kid who had cancer because he leaked a few things about the episode before AwestruckVox could.
Terminally ill kid with cancer gets to see the upcoming bomb and some more episodes ahead of time. Has a great day and seems to love it. Is given permission from the Crewniverse itself to leak some minor plot points and names. Vox, a person who makes their YouTube channel half off of leaks, chastises the kid for it and even openly mocks him in some Twitter posts. People get mad and Vox makes a half-assed apology. The terminally ill kid with cancer apologizes to Vox for the leaks. Vox still hasn't apologized to the kid and is trying to defend himself. By the gods, there are some very low mortals in this world. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. It's okay for you to make videos on things that have been leaked, but God forbid someone have actual permission. Permissions for art, not plot points. This is a separate kid. Saw Wanted this past weekend and met some of the crew and then spoiled everything. For the record, I'm not making fun of the fact they have an illness. That's awful. It's the fact it gave them a rare opportunity and they are straight up disrespecting the staff of those who worked years to get up to a point in this project. They got permission to share art, not spoil major plot points. They literally wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for their circumstances. And they likely ruined the chances of future Make-A-Wish kids to do the same thing by revealing sensitive information. They knew what they were doing. I apologize for that tweet and should have worded better. My intention was not to belittle cancer or to put a terminal illness above a cartoon. Honestly, What is with this man? Even if you're a Make-A-Wish kid, it's pretty fucked up that you're asked to not share spoilers on a set of major episodes. Then do it. Ah yes, my illness is letting me watch these Steven Universe episodes early and meet them. Can't wait to spoil everything a day before it airs. Ugh, calling out a child for leaking some tidbits when your channel capitalizes on leaks for views. How tacky are you? I was trying to defend the show. The situation in general is fucked. And personal tidbits versus automated images uploaded on a server? Come on. This also rubs me the wrong way that my channel's content is a love letter to the show, discussing leaks because I'm invested, not for views. And then the person proceeds to post a picture of what I can only assume are some of Vox's videos, all of which have over 50,000 views. Very cheeky. I like it.
Wow, how much of a piece of shit can you be? This kid was probably a fan of AwestruckVox, and his last memory before death is someone he looked up to attacking him for wanting to watch an episode early. Like, how do you sleep at night, dude? Seriously, pick on someone your own size. You want to get in the boxing ring with me, bitch? I can't wait to see how his fans are going to try to defend this. The Steven Universe fans have also bullied some of the creators off of Twitter and Tumblr.
Steven Universe storyboard artist Lauren Zook has left Twitter and deleted her account after days of harassment from an aggressive subsection of Steven Universe fans. I decided I don't want to be accessible to thousands of people who think because I work on a TV show that I owe them myself all the time, Zook wrote in a now deleted tweet. According to a Reddit forum, the harassment started right around when the episode Beta aired earlier this month. News of a possible relationship between characters Lapis and Peridot, or Lapidot, has been hinted at months before, after leaked footage, something Zook was also upset about, showed the two characters had moved in together.
You shouldn't bully the people who make the show you love, because eventually they'll stop making it. But of course, the most infamous thing the Steven Universe fanbase has ever done was attacking a girl until she attempted suicide because she drew Rose Quartz skinny. Really?
Steven Universe is a beloved animated children's show known for its smart and progressive depictions of its diverse and lovable cast of characters. But these positive qualities in the show itself have led to a very ugly turn of events in the Steven Universe fandom, after a beleaguered fan artist said she attempted suicide after being bullied by members of the fandom who felt her art was, problematic. In a bizarre turn of events prompted by the ensuing debate over what kinds of fan art are acceptable, some fans have now turned even against the show's creative team, including the show creator herself, Rebecca Sugar. It all started last week when a fan artist going by the name of Zammy caused a scare on Tumblr when she posted an apparent final note to her Tumblr, then disappeared for 3 days. When she re-emerged, it was to post a tearful video she claimed was being filmed at a hospital, where she said she was getting the help she needed.
I would like to thank my turtle friend for animating this video for me, and I would also like to thank my Overwatch teammate, Serpent Mythos, for reading out the articles and tweets. Links to both of their channels will be down below. And if you guys remember my last video on Steven Universe, you probably remember me asking if you guys could draw me beating the shit out of Amethyst. Well, I got a lot more fan art than I was expecting. This is my personal favorite one.